The problem of too many options is something we all face, whether it's picking a job, a meal, or even what to do with your morning. It's called choice overload, and it's not just annoying, it can paralyze you. Philosophy, far from being useless, offers a framework to handle this mess. The key idea here is satisfying, which we've touched on before. It's about choosing something good enough instead of hunting for the perfect option, which saves you time, stress, and mental energy. Let me unpack why this matters, how it works, and why it's a game changer for real life, using some evidence and practical examples. First, why does having too many options suck so much? Your brain's not built to juggle endless possibilities. A famous 2000 study by Sheena Iyengar at Columbia University set up a jam display in a grocery store. When they offered 24 flavors, people stopped to look but often walked away without buying. When they cut it to 6, more people bought jam and felt happier about it. Why? Fewer choices made it easier to decide without second guessing. This applies to bigger stuff too, like choosing a career or even a Netflix show. Too many options make you worry you're missing the best one, so you freeze or pick nothing. Philosophy steps in with satisfying, a term from Herbert Simon in the 1950s, blending satisfy and suffice. It's not settling for garbage, it's picking something that meets your core needs and moving on. How do you do it? Step 1. Figure out what you really need. Say you're choosing what to do today. Maybe your priorities are relaxing, getting something productive done, and not overspending. List those criteria. Philosophy's about clarity, not vagueness. Step 2. Narrow your options to a few that fit. Maybe that's reading a book, starting a small work task, or taking a free walk in the park. Step 3. Pick one. If you're stuck, your gut often knows. Studies, like one from the University of Amsterdam in 2006, show intuitive choices can be as good as overanalyzed ones for complex decisions. Flip a coin if you have to, not to decide randomly, but to see how you feel about the outcome. Then commit. The key is action. Philosophy's not just about thinking, it's about doing. Why is this better than agonizing over choices? Because stalling wastes time and ramps up stress. A 2004 study by Barry Schwartz found that people chasing the perfect choice, maximizers, end up less happy than satisfiers who go with good enough. Maximizers regret what they didn't pick. Satisfiers focus on what's working. Imagine you're picking a new phone. You could spend weeks comparing specs, prices, and reviews, but that's time you're not using the phone or living your life. Satisfying says, set a budget, pick one with decent reviews and the features you need. Buy it, done. That's not useless, that's freeing you up to focus on what matters. Philosophy makes this practical because it forces you to clarify your values. What's the point of your choice? Stoicism, for example, says focus on what you control. You can't control if another phone's slightly better, but you can control your research time and decision. A 2019 University of Exeter study showed Stoic practices like this reduce anxiety by keeping you grounded in what's actionable. Or take logic, another philosophical tool. It helps you avoid falling for shiny distractions, like ads claiming one option's the best when it doesn't fit your needs. On X right now, you'll see people hyping up products or lifestyles. Philosophy teaches you to question, is this true? Does it matter to me? That's real-life power, not abstract nonsense. This also ties to bigger decisions. Say you're stuck on a career move, scrolling job boards instead of sleeping. Too many paths, stay in your job, switch industries, go freelance, can make you feel stuck. Philosophy's existentialist side, like Sartre's ideas, says you're free to choose, but freedom means responsibility. You define your path by acting, not overthinking. Pick one option that aligns with your core goals, maybe stability or growth, and take a step, like applying to one job or setting up one freelance gig. A 2013 Journal of Consumer Research study found acting on a choice, even imperfectly, boosts confidence and reduces regret compared to endless deliberation. The alternative, doing nothing or overanalyzing, leads to what Nietzsche called nihilism, where you feel nothing matters because you can't pick. That's not just talk, it's a real-life rut. Philosophy's not useless here, it's a lifeline. It gives you tools like satisfying to act decisively, stoicism to stay calm, and logic to avoid traps. Think about today. What's one choice you're stuck on? Maybe it's small, like what to eat, or big, like a relationship or job move. Try this. List 3 must-haves. Pick the first option that fits, and act. Eat the meal, send the email, make the call. You'll learn more from doing than from circling. I've seen this play out on X, where people post about feeling overwhelmed by choices, college majors, investments, even where to travel. Philosophy's answer isn't to read a 500-page treatise, but to simplify. What do you need? What's in front of you? What's one step you can take? That's not academic fluff. It's how you get unstuck in real life. If you're still thinking philosophy's useless, tell me one specific problem you're facing, and I'll show you how it applies. Bet I can make it click. What's one choice driving you nuts right now?